Hello everyone, welcome on back to the channel. Today we'll be looking at the Lizard Forage Pickup mod by FluffyMods. So it was recently released on ModHub. It is available for PC, Mac, as well as console. And by far, I have to say, from testing and everything, it was available in Farming Sim 22 as well. It's probably the best way to clear out a silage pit by far. I don't even think it's close, to be honest. So we just take a quick little look-see at it. You can pick up just plain grass with it, as well as straw. Basically every product can be picked up with it. And if you are playing on Riverbend Springs, you really want to pay attention, because if you're trying to get your rocks from a debris crusher on this map, for the cement factory, for example, this does work, because right now it is bugged at the time of recording, of course. You can see we can just turn it on, and just like that, it is filling it up. Like I said, it is by far one of my favorite ways to empty a silage pit. Just like that, we got a full trailer. That is probably 100 times faster than, I mean, heck, basically anything. I mean, a wheel loader. I mean, basically everything's gonna be slower than this. Outside of maybe some sort of conveyor belt system, but you're gonna have to be moving that. So this, you don't have to move at all. And this does work with just like your grass swaths. So instead of using like a forage wagon or anything like that, or baling it, if you want it in loose form, you can just use this, pick it up, put it in a silage bunker or something like that. It does work with the straw behind a combine. It does not work with the swath left from a swather or windrower. I believe it's called a windrower in game. It does not work with that. I didn't think it would, but it should be noted it does not work with that. Well, first let's take a gander at the store page. So it is down in belt systems. It's $65,000, so it's not cheap, and you can see it works with every single crop or item in the game. You name it, it supports it. Olives, I mean, mineral feed, hay, grass, spinach, peas, all the different crops, sugar beet, potatoes, rocks. I mean, you name it, it is there. I mean, if you're, obviously a lot of the silos and stuff don't support like sugar beets and stuff inside. If you're trying to store it, you're just going to be dumping a huge pile. You could be using this to refill your trailers after the fact. It is quite a convenience. It's quite nice. Yeah, I'm going to quickly show everyone on the debris crusher down here, because I was testing it out. I was like, I'm curious. Because supposedly the problem is that you technically don't own the land, even if you're owning the cement factory. It's kind of a problem. Hopefully it gets fixed in the future, but I mean, obviously if you're on console, this is a way you could actually get your free rocks. Well, you see, filling up with stones. Now, this is something, if you're just using a normal bucket, it will not do this. So you can see, it's quite nice, especially for this. So many different things, honestly. Instead of getting a forage wagon, all that stuff, it's quite a nice little convenience. It's one of those things where just using this, you could replace several other things on your farm. I meant to drop the trailer. But yeah, you could, replace several things on the farm. I'm just kind of curious. Will this, like, send it over to the loading point for this? I'm just curious. So if you put your cement factory right next to a debris crusher, it would work. We'll just lease it using the leasing mod. I'm just, out of curiosity, we gotta try it. Put it through its paces. I did try a lot of things off camera. That's why I know it works with grass and stuff after you mow it. I'm not sure. Yeah, it does not appear that it works, unfortunately. Can I try to adjust it? No. Well, it does pick it up. Obviously, you can put it in your trailer, but it will not work just if it's close enough. I'm sure if they're right next to each other, it might, but it primarily automatically works with, well, trailers, as you can see. Yeah, this is a mod that I originally tested back in Farming Sim 22, so I have a decent amount of experience with it. It's something that I didn't use enough in there, to be honest. Like, I can replace so many different things for it, and it's 65 grand. Instead of buying a Forage wagon, which is probably far more than that. You know, a Forage wagon's 100,000, 77,000. Obviously, modded one's 50,000. But instead of spending that, you could just get a really large trailer. You know, that's 50,000 liters or something, or an unrealistic one. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but yeah, it'll work with a trailer if it's a decent ways away, but it will not work with that, you can see. So yeah, I put a little grass in there. But it might be a little far away. But yeah. It is quite a nice little convenience. I'm sure there's far more ways you can use it than what I am even saying. I mean, obviously putting your bulk products, sugar beets and stuff on the ground, refilling your trailers, you name it, you can use it for that. I mean, it does say snow. I don't know, maybe you could, instead of using a plow, you could use this. It's a thought. Manure, all that stuff, so. I think base game manure, silos, manure bunkers are mainly right now you just drive up to the side of it and it fills up your trailer. It's not as fun as unloading it yourself. At least the ones that I've seen, so. But yeah, that is it for this mod. I would personally say it's one of the better mods. Yeah, it's 65 grand, so it's not cheap. You only need 90 horsepower to use this thing. So you could go right up to the small tractors, and you could use a vineyard tractor. I haven't tested with it, but if you upgrade the engine, it's over 90 horse. I haven't tested with it. It's possible that your back end will be in the air, but technically speaking, you could try it. You could definitely try it. Definitely a pretty good dang mod so far. Let me know if you'd like to see more mods in the future too. This is obviously my first mod review, the feedback and stuff. If you want to see more tests, all that fun stuff during it, let me know. So yeah, there you go. Obviously, it's available on every platforms if you want it. I mean, I'll leave a download link for Mod Hub in the description. Otherwise, consoles, you'll probably have to search it up. I know there's space stuff on, space requirements and stuff for console. I'm not sure what it is, how many blocks I believe it's called for that, but outside of that, I would say it's a pretty nice one, especially for the time being with the stones being broken on Riverbend, which I'm sure, hopefully that gets fixed. Otherwise, everyone will have a way to at least pick up some stones, because base buckets and stuff do not work. I don't think base conveyors even work. But anyways, that is everything for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.